So yesterday we written on script, right? Okay, VPC full setup script we have done. Okay, same thing can be done through CloudFormation and Terraform as well. Correct? You agree with me or not? Yesterday, yes, full setup we have done it using Boto3 Python. Same thing can be done it using CloudFormation and Terraform as well. So what is the difference between Python, Boto3, CloudFormation, Terraform?
The language is different.
Language specific.
Maybe Java part.
Sorry.
Some what we can say. Instead of scripting part, we can use GUI some Java part. I don't know really
all these
about
three,
the Terraform.
literally all these three are programmatic based tool. So of course we need to use. Why we are using Boto3 and why we'll use CloudFormation and when to use Terraform.
CloudFormation support for only AWS, right?
Okay, fine.
Terraform.
For creation service, we use Terraform mostly.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Even we can integrate with Terraform. Yeah, good.
Okay,
Terraform is third party. So Azure also we can create using Terraform. But coming to cloud format, it belongs to AWS only.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you the exact answer. Okay. If you come down the Python Boto3, right? It has two functionality. Okay, one is to set up new resource. Not set up, to create, we can say create. Okay, it has two functionality. One is to create a new resource. Second one, to automate existing infrastructure. Correct. Same way, when you take a CloudFormation, this is used for only one purpose. What the purpose is about. So, okay, to create the infra resources in AWS only. Same way, when you take Terraform,
the CloudFormation and Terraform, any code change or they use same script?
yeah, I'll come to that point. Okay, give me a moment. I'll explain about them. The clear-cut representation is given over here. The thing is, the highlightable value here. Okay, the highlightable value over here, which is okay. So coming to Boto3, okay, it can create a new resources. It can automate existing infrastructure. It can create new resources. It can automate existing infrastructure. Automation of existing resources we have seen, right? Setting up the DR, generating the report, auto email generation, integrating with Lambda. Okay. Also, Python will be integrated in Lambda and Jenkins everywhere. So, like existing infrastructure, we can automate it. Okay, I'm spending this much of time for cost cutting. I'm going to stop my server. I'm going to take automatic backup for all my critical server. I'm going to delete my old backups. Okay, I'm going to generate a report. The person who are not resetting the password, like existing resources, we can do the automation. That is the plus point. So, but coming to the cloud formation, right? Coming to the cloud formation, where you can and Terraform, you can create a new infrastructure resource only. You cannot automate the resource with the existing resource. You can't touch any existing resource. But coming to cloud formation, if you are familiarized in AWS, you can use only AWS. See, if you are infrastructure only with AWS, you can go with cloud formation. Sometimes when you are infrastructure with AWS or GCP, you are in multi-cloud environment, you can go with Terraform. Terraform is an open source tool. Cloud formation is a AWS own tool actually. Cloud formation is a AWS own infrastructure as a code. When you take cloud formation and Terraform, right, people are calling it as a infrastructure as a code. When people are calling it as an infrastructure as a code. So literally your infrastructure, they will be creating it as a code. Okay, that's what people are calling it as a CFT. And people are calling here as a TFT. Cloud formation template, Terraform template, short form of CFT, TFT. So when you are using any, your client is using only AWS, you can prefer to go with the cloud formation. When your client is using multiple environment like AWS, Azure, or GCP, you can prefer to go with Terraform. Terraform is an open source tool. It's a third-party tool. Terraform is an open source tool and third-party tool. And
Azure HashiCorp something is there, right? That is also automation. This one.
Nothing. The person. See, who's the developer? Cloud formation is the product of which person? AWS, right?
AWS.
Okay. Similar way, Terraform is the product of HashiCorp. Okay, the person who developed Terraform, which is HashiCorp. Okay. So literally, the company, the Terraform is a product of HashiCorp. So fine. So this can only capable to work in AWS, Azure, GCP kind of multiple cloud environment, multiple tools. But CloudFormation only capable to work in AWS environment. So if the environment is restricted only with AWS, you can go with CloudFormation. Or you are open to go with HashiCorp, Terraform, you can go with that. But comparatively, which one easy? Terraform is more easier to automate and controlling our entire infrastructure. Okay, Terraform is as a technical person I'm talking now. Difficulty wise and understanding wise, time consumption wise, Terraform is very easy. CloudFormation for beginner, it's very difficult for them. Of course, that also easy only because most of you guys are beginners only, right? For DevOps, especially into CloudFormation and Terraform. For you guys, you felt CloudFormation little tricky, but where you come to Terraform, right, it's very easy for you guys. You will came to know by tomorrow onward, we are going to write a code for CloudFormation and Terraform. You'll came to know by default. Okay. Now coming to CloudFormation and Terraform, even Boto3 supports creating existing infrastructure. These two tools are dedicatedly available for creating infrastructure. This is a dedicated resource, dedicated tool for creating the infrastructure resources. Then there should be advantage, right? See, Boto3 is the tool where it supports new resource creation, also automatic existing resource. But kind of if we take the CloudFormation and Terraform, the dedicated tool one and only designed for creating a new resources, then obviously there should be advantage, right? When come to CloudFormation and Terraform, only in the perspective of creating new resources. The drawback with the CloudFormation and Terraform is, what is the drawback? It can't do anything in the existing resources. It can't even touch. But Boto3 is capable of automating with existing resources. That's very good point. But talking about from the perspective of point number one, creating new resources, since CloudFormation and Terraform designed dedicatedly for setting up the infrastructure, so that should be an advantage, correct? You agree with me or not?
Yeah, Hari, and that automated exiting infra means how that it's restarting services or backup the things. That is the
Last 4-5 days, whatever you are learning, right? That is something called as automating existing infrastructure. Boto3 almost 6 sessions completed. All 6 sessions we were automating existing infrastructure only, except VPC creation. Remaining, wherever we used Boto3, we dealt with existing resources only.
Okay.
So coming over here, what is the advantage of CloudFormation and Terraform when it comes to creating new infrastructure resources? Anyone can point out? If my question is understandable?
Yeah,
We
as per
can
my
able to
understanding,
set up anytime with the new environment. We can set up that.
we
If
can run multiple script also, even PowerShell script also we can run, Python also.
Not exactly. See, I'll tell you. So when you come
Terraform
to
is
see,
open source.
when you come to setting up the Boto3, I don't know how many of you noticed. See, Tejaswini, you are the only person who worked on the script, so I can ask the question to her. So Tejaswini, so when you are creating the VPC from Boto3, if any error comes, you are created a VPC. Okay, you are written a script. VPC has been created. There is some issue on subnet level. There is some issue on subnet level. So Python stopped the code by throwing the error.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
what we need
created
to do?
already.
Yeah, but every time it used to repeatedly create a VPC, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that is a drawback here. CloudFormation and Terraform, right, has capability. What it can do, it can understand what are the resources it's created. It will not duplicate the resource again and again. When come to biggest infrastructure, fine, for AWS, creating VPC subnet 4-5 resources only, you are manually deleted and created. Think about it, entire infrastructure I'm going to provision it from the code like that. The last point, if it is throws an error, I need to manually delete think about the developer situation. It will be really difficult, right? CloudFormation and Terraform tool, right? It's very, very easy. It'll automatically will revoke all the resources. We don't want to duplicate any resources by creating one more time. Most of you guys won't understand this input, what I'm talking now, because you didn't practice on Boto3 VPC script. Then you won't understand what I'm telling. The pain only will understand the person who ever worked individually.
Yes, I almost deleted 10 times manually the VPC.
Yeah,
But
that is the problem. But if you are worked on the same task in CloudFormation and Terraform, right, you don't want to worry about it. Tool will take care automatically.
If you delete the project, automatically it will get delete the configuration also.
Whatever issue it's happened in between, it will revoke all the resources. It has a mechanism. We'll talk about the mechanism. This is one of the advantage I'm telling. Okay, and even you can deal with very biggest resource creation. Where if you go to Python Boto3, it will make you confuse a lot, but it will make you comfortable and it will make you very easy for us to work with. Okay, so this is the main advantage. So when you come to AWS, right, the code will work only JSON or YAML. Okay, when you come to Terraform, you'll have to understand there's a language called HCL. You cannot ask me, hey, HCL is the company, right? You're asking me to tell you like that. HCL means HashiCorp language. Okay, HashiCorp is the company who developed HashiCorp programming language. It has its own programming language. And CFT has JSON and YAML. So I don't want you guys to make it overload because already I know that you guys are very new to Python Boto3. So I'm giving you time today. You can practice all those items. So tomorrow onwards we can start JSON, YAML, HCL, 3 more programming languages. All right. Of course, one by one only we'll go. If you're not able to understand, it's totally your mistake. You're losing all the opportunities because we have provided enough time to practice Boto3. Once you all practice Boto3, CloudFormation will be very much easy for you guys. If you practice all the codes and everything CloudFormation, Terraform will be easy for you guys. It's in your hand only. If you're wasting the time, you won't understand anything at all. And finally, when I'm integrating all these tools with Jenkins, right, you won't understand anything. So what you need to do, Jenkins is the combination of Boto3, CFT, TFT, GitHub. And at the end of the day, my pipeline will be coming along with this only. Okay, altogether, I'll be mapping them with a way of Groovy. I'll put it in the Mixi. Okay, the Mixi name, we call it as a Groovy. Okay, so the Groovy will be with the help of Jenkins. I'll get the pipeline, end-to-end pipeline. Okay, this is what gonna happen in future. Last day of our class. This was our last day of our class. Okay, so we are in first step. This is step 1. Okay, I'm going to take you guys into step 2. And I'm going to take you to step 3 after this. All right, how we have learned complete scenarios and things in Boto3. Similar way, we're going to learn for CloudFormation and Terraform as well. Understand? Action plan for next 1 week. Any doubt in this? Why we need CloudFormation? Why we need Terraform? Or any question? Feel free to ask.
Sorry, we need to learn all these 3 or Terraform only?
We need to learn all these 3. Nowadays, project people are using all these 3. We have to be masterized and expertise on all these 3. If you think about today's comparison and the interview questions, job security, by considering all this in mind, it's very, very important to have all these 3. Not only this, I'm not going to stop this. After that, we need to learn, after completing Terraform, Ansible, Docker, Kubernetes, everything coming in the in the queue. But still, I don't want to, again, to make you guys afraid. So we are going step by step. So next 1 week action plan will be CloudFormation and Terraform.
Okay.
Fine, guys. And the people, few people, you know, almost 4 to 5 members joined only for Boto3. Something like Arun, something like Tejasvi, something like Lakshmi Narayana. Those people only joined for Boto3. Your classes will be completing today. Going forward, you can touch with me in privately. Okay, because you guys enrolled only for Boto3. If you wanted to enroll for CloudFormation and Terraform, talk to me privately. I'll guide you what to be done. For you guys, that's it. I'll give you a few more scenarios and few more script. By the way, your Boto3 classes will be completed. All right.
And Hari, please send the document. You have all use cases, right, in one document?
Only Boto3 use case I'll share it to you. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Fine. Okay, guys, then fine. So I need to get on a call today. 8:30, my client call is all about. So let's all you guys take a rest. Okay. So get clarity. Go through all the Python script, Boto3 script. Try 1 or 2 script by your own. Then only you'll came to know about it. Okay. So we'll start CloudFormation from tomorrow. Okay.
Hari, please send the script of yesterday also.
Everything updated in Drive.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Fine, guys, then take care.